I was thinking, why do people understand hate better than love? They seem to be losing themselves when in love, but finding themselves in hate. Why? People work on themselves better when they have hate in their heart instead of love. Why? Why is it that people resonate with the energy of hate and lose themselves in the energy of love? Is it because they think self-love is selfish and only in the hate energy they can love themselves? Is it because they think if they don't compromise and choose themselves first when they are in love, they are not truly in love? That is the misunderstanding that I see a lot when people are in love. They lose themselves in that relationship or that connection, whatever it is. It's because they don't understand love. They don't know what love is. What they do know is that that's how society is set, and that's how love is perceived, and that's how they've seen love outside of themselves with other people, where they express the same type of love and call it love, but in fact is not love. I don't know what it is, but it's not love. And then you have people that say, oh, well, that's what makes unconditional love a better one. No, really, no. Both are shit if you ask me. The definition of love and the unconditional love that we have in society today are shit. Both are shit. There is still no understanding of what love is. And I see that because you cannot lose yourself when you are in love. You only lose yourself when you think you are in love. And so a lot of people are becoming happier alone because when their heart is empty or full of hate, they seem to be focusing on themselves and bettering themselves and loving themselves and taking care of themselves, which they seem to lack when they have love for another person. And when I say love, I mean it in the standards of their understanding. The problem is not relationships. The problem is not another person. The problem is you misunderstanding the meaning of love and kidding yourself, saying that, that other people cannot treat you right or whatever. I'm sure there are cases where that is true. But in most cases where people fall in love and find themselves losing themselves, if you feel that, you are not in love. You are losing yourself, and it should be called instead of it being called falling in love, let's just call it losing yourself. Because it has nothing to do with love. When you love something or someone, you shouldn't be losing yourself in the process, because that is not love. Just an interesting observation.